stupid tonight. I just recorded this 3 times. Alright, so what I was gonna say is, just any advice to anybody out there trying to make a YouTube channel: you don't have to spend thousands of dollars just to record videos. The whole point of it is just to have fun, and honestly I do this just to get a little basic digital editing portfolio. And I use Windows Live Movie Maker, and it's the most basic editing software around. And my videos are cheesy, but I try to make up for it in humor. And the good thing about just playing around with Windows Live Movie Maker and my audio, you don't have to buy an expensive microphone. You can get a digital recorder, and it basically gives you the same audio quality as a microphone. So all you need is a digital recorder, Windows Live Movie Maker. You gotta tinker around with it. It's a little tricky to add audio with videos, and then yeah, it's a little tricky because it's so basic, but there's ways to work around it. And since I'm like super old, I'm used to recording and queuing up audio while I record. And I've learned that to make a video, it's better to do a script and do a dry one rather than just shoot from the hip. And the whole point is to have fun, not to stress out, not to try to be successful, because if you do that, it just defeats the purpose. Because honestly, most of these YouTube channels, they're basically production studios, and I give them mad props because they have way more skills than I. Oh, also, one other thing, if you're gonna do the cheap route, you gotta know how to use Photoshop, because you need good visuals. Because not to get copyright strike is to, number 1, use screenshots. Number 2, if you do use audio files, make sure they're only like 5 seconds, or you can try to scramble them, make them look a little distorted, like I've seen. And also, you got to make sure the music you play is not copyrighted. There's a couple, you can go on YouTube Creator Studio and you can find a bunch of music you can use that you won't get copyright strike, because I found out the first 2 videos I made, I got copyright strikes from the music, which I had no idea that would happen. So you need Photoshop or Illustrator or some kind of graphics editing program if you're going to use screenshots, still shots. And I try to use humor to make up for my crappy, cheesy productions. And I don't know, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but you know what? I'm not too worried about it, because like I said, this is just a hobby I do. And if I decide to go to digital editing school, well, I have a basis to work from, and there's some free software you can find that will give you better editing, where you can, add audio clips. And since, like I said, I'm so old, I'm used to queuing up audio and just recording as I go. But one of the best things I learned is to write a script and try to read fast, because for some reason people like videos that are like 15 minutes. If you make a 40-minute video and you talk slow, like I talk slow most of the time when I'm trying to talk about a thing, then people are just gonna go, and fall asleep. But if you write a script, read through the script, read the script fast. If you mess up, you can edit it out or re-record it, however you want to do it. But like I said, the main thing is to have fun. And another thing is, if you've been hanging around with the YouTube channel, there's a lot of good ones out there that, have fun with the YouTube channels. Don't be a negative Nancy. Don't be an aggro troll. Don't be an angry troll. Just have fun. Maybe they'll read your stuff, maybe they won't, but You can meet other people in there too. And I hope I don't get in trouble for this one. But the two channels I like is Anti-Tracker, and Bird O Prey 5. Also Lore Reloaded. He doesn't do many live streams, but Anti-Tracker and Bird O Prey 5, Bird OJ5. They'll read your comments. The one thing I like about Anti-Tracker is he doesn't really jump on the bandwagon of well, I'm just gonna stop talking about him. It's a good channel. Check him out. Check out Birdo Prey 5. Lore Reloaded, Kawasaki, some other ones. Resurrected Starships. That's a really good one. There's some others I just can't think right now. But the whole point. Okay, I'm going to stop this and save this. Hopefully I won't have to re-record it for the 4th time. Like holy macaroni, Batman. Oh, and the one other thing I wanted to talk about was... Oh, what the heck was I going to talk about? Man, Izzy. What was I going to talk about, dude? I totally forgot. Holy smokes. Alright, it's gonna come to me in a second. What was I gonna say, dude? Oh. Yeah, about YouTube. The one thing, like, you think private and unlisted, you think, like, okay, private means maybe people can see it, and unlisted means like nobody can see it. But nope, it's backwards, because it goes public, private, and unlisted is on the bottom. So I thought unlisted means nobody can see your videos. Wait, my music ain't playing. I'm playing my music, my copyright free music. Where to go, where to go? Here we go. But yeah, so it goes public, private, unlisted. So I thought unlisted meant nobody could see it. Private means some people could see it. So I had a couple videos I had unlisted for the longest time, which I thought nobody could see, and those people could see it. So make sure, if you don't want somebody to see a video, like if you're screwing around and just playing around and trying to figure stuff out, maybe you recorded some stuff, messing around with stuff just to, play around with audio and stuff, make sure you put it on private, because private, nobody can see it unless you tag them in it. If it's unlisted, people can see it, so make sure you don't make that mistake, because, I made that mistake, and that was stupid. Alright, now I'm going to stop this one. Stop. Okay. So now that I said all that about useless YouTube knowledge for somebody that really doesn't know anything about YouTube, and telling people what to do about YouTube, you can pretty much ignore that. But back to another issue. Hey Izzy, what's up, man? You want to... There you go, buddy. So if it comes to a point where we have to choose sides, okay, Izzy E here to back me up on this. I already offered encroachment of Korogan territory by the Turdster of Turdistan. Dug a big hole. Of course, this is all make-believe for those of you that don't know who Turdistan and Koroga is. Kind of consider myself neutral in this whole affair. but I've offered my console, so I will stand by that. And I'm willing to, I will leave that open to anyone, or anyone that wants to have a free-form conversation with Silent J of Surf Tectonics about ancient aliens. I take the stance that ancient aliens are about as real as my cat's tail right now. Wait, no, that's not right. Ancient aliens are as real as that bass guitar back there on my retired surfboards, and me being able to play that bass guitar, which I have no instrumental talent whatsoever. If anybody wants to debate me on ancient aliens, I'm up for that. Izzy E, he's busy ruling the 7 captains of Game of Thrones, so he's rather preoccupied right now. Or, if anyone wants to have a inebriated debate about Star Trek, Star Wars, anything of nerddom, I'm open for that. I gotta redo the Skypes. So, I'll leave it at that. And one thing I want to show everybody here watching: when you eat all your pickles, there's still nutrients called pickle juice, and it's almost like Popeye's spinach. But only drink the pickle juice in small increments. If you guzzle pickle juice, it could be overwhelmingly bad. So, this is Silent J. Thanks for watching my stupid production of the cheesy Surf Tectonics screenshot, bad comedy, bad channel. But you know what? I don't give up. I don't give up. I don't give up. Because I got faith of the heart. No one's gonna bend or break me. I've got faith to believe. Izzy E can do anything. I've got faith. How does the song start? I forgot how the song starts. Silent J lost some brain cells. Izzy's got faith. Izzy's got faith of Game of Thrones. I really hope I recorded that. Well, peace out. Hey yo, Churdleys.